it. Yes, 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 yes. We are live. Woo! Yes, we are. Live, 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 baby, live. I am high vibing in from Long Beach, California. What a day! Oh, I love it. Keeps you on your toes when all kinds of things are going on. Got the holidays, crazy energy, everything. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I heard something today that I'm going to share with you. It has kind of nothing to do with my live, but I heard it and it was a big old pow. And it was Dr. Joe Dispenza. And so I'm going to share that with you before I get started. And what he said is that it's all in how we see things. And we spend too much time rewinding the past, whereas that's not where we want to be. But because we do that, we're keeping it going, and it basically gives us an excuse for why we aren't where we want to be. Yeah. Okay. But what he said was everything in your life, and it's our perception of how we want to look at it, is teaching us and having us step up and step in to our true potential. And it's up to us to make that distinction. And to me, that says it all. I mean, when we are living in our truth, when we're living in what we want to achieve instead of what we haven't, the game changes. The game changes. And I don't know why we do it. And I'll say I do it as well. I catch my mind going down that pathway as well. And it's not serving any of us. And these are one of the things, it was basically on last week when we were talking about mindset, but it's still, it's still prevalent in everything because, and what I'm talking about today is our environment. 3 insights on your environment and how that will help you maintain a high vibrational state permanently. Now, here's the thing. Our environment is everything in here and around here. And if we're getting up every day as the person we were yesterday, we're never going to change because it's just going to continue to go over and over and over again. It's like that movie Groundhog Day where he kept repeating the same day because he kept making the same mistakes. And he finally was like, whoa, nope. And you start to learn these lessons. And that's really what we're talking about. So it's like changing your environment can change your life. I mean, it really can. Changing your environment can change your life. Your environment. Your mental environment, your physical environment around you, the people you surround yourself with, the products that you use on your body, and what is in your head. All of it. It's our environment. And that's what we're going to talk about today. And so this goes back to how do you feel throughout the day? Does it change depending on where you're at, where your mind's at, where you physically are at? Does it change? What are you doing at that exact moment when things kind of go awry? It's being aware of these things. What does your instinct tell you? Your intuition. How do you physically feel when you're in those environments, whether it's something you've eaten, whether it's something that you're thinking and just on autopilot, whether it's your physical surroundings, you put something on your body and you're like, no, whether it's a person, it doesn't matter. It's everything. How does it make you feel? And we spend too much time worrying about what other people think, do, or say, and afraid to hurt people's feelings that we are not our authentic selves. And when we're not our authentic selves, This does not get taken care of. And when this isn't, that's what is this. And everything plays a key role. And it's all being observant and aware of what's going on around us, who is around us, what we're putting on our body, in our body, everything in our surroundings. It makes a difference. And it's either going to lower our frequency, where then that will continue to bring us into yesterday and keep us where we are, or whether it's going to lift us up into a higher frequency to where we start looking at what we're actually aiming for, what we're going for. Come on, we're ending this year. This is 2022. I remember starting it. Have things changed in my life? Yes. Have they changed to the level that they could have? It's an astounding fuck no. It hasn't. It hasn't. And I had a year to do it. We all do this. We all have this. And so it really got me to thinking about what's possible for us, what's possible in our life. And we ourselves are holding ourselves back. And I thought about this today when I did this meditation. I did things completely differently. I even didn't have my coffee in the morning because I thought, well, I don't want to do that because that's something the old Lisa did. And so I didn't have it. And I started to do something else. And it was interesting because I sat down at my desk and I was blitzing with a team member, and all the crap kind of went away. And I started focusing on what I was doing, and the mental diarrhea went away. And so whenever I finished that block of time and stepped away and went, oh, I need to meditate, I felt completely different. And I was like, oh, okay, that charged me. That's a good thing. I typically don't like doing it. I do it because I know I need to, but I do it to support her because that's what she's doing. And I love it. But what was really a profound moment was I got such value from it. I felt good afterwards. I felt productive. I felt happy. And I loved being able to connect with people. Hello. My switched right then and there. Then I went in and I did a completely different meditation than I've ever done before. And I went, okay, I need this today. I'm doing it. So I did. I did this completely different meditation and I feel different. Now, it's taking that when that happens, when you do that, and adding it into everything else. So it's what you do in your environment. It's the products that you use. It's the people you surround yourself with. It's the food that you eat. All of this plays a huge role, and it's how we do things, and it's what you feel. You know, everything correlates back to this. It all does. One important thing, it's your complete environment. One thing. Here, and those others, people as well. All of it. And it goes back to something else that I was going to this week about the law of association and who you surround yourself with. You will make and you will be the sum average of the 5 people you surround yourself with. Who are those people? You'll make what they make, you'll do what they do, and you'll achieve what they achieve. No matter what, that's the way it is. And so it got me to thinking about that. And I went, okay. Very good observation. And I feel fortunate that I've shifted that quite a bit, but it can always be better. And so there's another thought process to it. It's a law of association. So today I'm going to talk about, it's so important. I'm going to talk about the environment. Here's something else. And this is something that people don't think about either. And it's very important. Have you ever gone somewhere and felt like you needed to leave there like immediately? It's your inner being telling you, get the hell out. Listen. We have got to protect our energy, our frequency, our vibration at all costs. If we don't, we're going to be right where we are today at the end of 2023. And I don't want that. And I know for a fact that I'm sure that you guys don't want that either. We never want to be in the same place. We want to be better, up-leveling, rising above it. We've got massive things that we want to do and an impact that we want to place on this world. And we can't do that by hanging out down here. It's just not going to happen. It's very, very important that we surround ourselves with these different people, these different environments, these different mentally, what we use in our home, everything. You know, there's a reason why all this is happening, and you can't quite put your finger on it, but you know it's something. It's this. It's the environment. So it's everything. As I said, it's not just the location, it's everything. And so today I'm going to talk with you about just this and how to how important this piece to your lasting energy, your lasting vibrative state, your high vibrative state will last you. It's so important. Your environment is the glue that holds transformation to living in flow. It is the glue that holds it together. All of that is so important for us to be able to stay in a high vibrative state on a more of a consistent basis. And so it all kind of feeds into each other. I talk about this a lot. It's the brain that we rewire, which is this. It's our mindset, which is partially this. It's our environment. It's all of this, which is in turn our mindset as well, and around us. And it's our daily habits that we do every day. Are they the same as they were as the old you, or are they new and different that sustain a healthy environment and a positive mindset? All of this plays together. And so today we're focusing on environment, and we're focusing on that this week specifically, and things that you can do around that. So let's get to it. Our goal is to get out of our comfort zone, get uncomfortable, and love that feeling of not knowing, but trusting, because you know what's going on inside. We don't always listen, and we don't always want to know, but we all do know. So keep that in mind. So today I'm going to share these insights with you that will help you become more aware of what actually is affecting your energy inside and out, and what to do to be able to start noticing it. So taking these actions daily is going to make a big change. Taking these actions daily is going to make a big change. And we are going to get started, because guess what? You're meant for more. You're meant to have that amazing life filled with fun and excitement and fire, and filled in a high vibrative state. So let's get to this. And if you know of anybody that would benefit from this specifically, please share it to them and let them know about it, because I'm telling you, it makes all the difference in the world. All right, so let's do this. 3 insights on your environment that will help you maintain a high vibrational state permanently. Okay, so here we go. Number 1, if it's around you, it's affecting you, whether you realize it or not. Everything around you is affecting you. How you allow it to affect you is up to you. Doesn't matter what it is. I've got dogs barking that drive me nuts 24/7 below me. You'd think after a year they'd figure it out, but that's my negative mindset. I can allow it to get to me and piss me off, or I can just go, breathe through it and find a solution. So if it's around you, it's affecting you. Number 2, over time, it will either keep you in a high vibrative state so that you can have the life you desire, or it will bring you down. So one occurrence in a lower state, or eating something that's not so kosher, or being around certain people, one time probably isn't going to affect you. Probably not going to make much of a difference. But one time turns into 3 times, turns into every day without you realizing it, you're going down instead of going up. And that makes a difference. That makes a huge difference. So if it, over time, it will affect you no matter what. And 3, it will control your mindset, your physical energies, your health, your finances, everything. And that goes both ways. And that's up to you. So is your financial security, is your complete and utter happiness, is your physical health, is your mindset, your energy worth hanging out with people that suck you dry? Going to eat at McDonald's all the time? Using toxic chemicals in your home? Thinking toxic thoughts and thinking you don't need to meditate every day? All of these over time, one here, one here, one here, make all the difference. So you've got to draw the line in the sand somewhere. And the sooner you do that, the quicker you'll start noticing changes in your life. So with that said, I'm going to go over it one more time. The 3 insights on your environment that will help you maintain a high vibrational state permanently. Number 1, if it's around you, it's affecting you. Number 2, over time, it will either keep you in a high vibrative state or pull you down, and that's your choice. And 3, it will control your mindset, your physical energy levels, your health, your finances, your love life, everything. And that goes both ways. And that's totally up to you as well. Whatever you choose. So think about that and feel into it. And make the right choices. That's for you. And no excuses. You've made that decision. I do it every time. If I choose, I make a decision to go, okay, this is either going to set me up or it probably won't. And I'll make a decision at that point how I want to handle it. So everything you come in contact with, this is a bonus as well, everything you come in contact with will either raise you or lower you. Eventually, when you are in shit, you begin smelling like it without you even realizing it. I know that's a hard lesson, but it's the truth. It's the truth. Be a guard on everything you allow into your mind, into your physical environment, your human friend environment, family environment, and your physical body itself. Be a guard at all times. The more you stay consistent, the quicker things are going to change. Can you think of one thing that's in your environment right now that's affecting you in not a good way? Can you think of one thing? Write it down. Go into that feeling and then find a way to shift it and get rid of it completely, fully. If you're up for the task, post yes in the comments. Okay? Now, I have a special thing for you that I think you would absolutely love, and it would really help in kind of figuring this out, because people don't realize all of this. I work with animals as well, and I hear this all the time. Oh, my dog's sick. What are you using? What's he eating? They're clueless. It makes a difference. And so I have this PDF. So when it comes to knowing your vibration and why you're on your roller coaster and why it's happening all the time and what to do to change it, magic happens when you actually figure it out and you work towards it and are really conscious and focused on it. So I'm going to send you, if you want it, my free PDF ebook on raising your vibration, the only meds you need: mindset, environment, and daily habits, and what to look for and how to actually navigate through that and figure out what's working and what isn't, and what to pay attention to, what to focus on. Anyway, so put that in the comments. You can put vibes in the comments, and I will get that right over to you so that you can actually go through it, download it, and use it as a tool. To this day, I still pull it out I made it, but I still pull it out and kind of go through it and like, ooh, make a big difference. And I have the place set up really, really good. I use no chemicals in the house. Still use a couple on my body, and I'm coming clean. I'm working on that, how to shift that as well. But it's a start. And once you start taking those steps and you draw a line in the sand and go no more, things will start changing and shifting around you. So post vibes in the comment if you'd like my free PDF on raising your vibration, like what to look for, how to start changing things up, why it's important, and yours. So with that said, I'm really excited about what we have going on. We have an amazing end of the year. You can feel the energy. And I want to be able to just really set you up with the right tools that's going to change your life. We all want to be in a different place. We all have things that we want to achieve in our lives, whether it's a new job, whether it's to get out of a job, get your own business going, whether it's paint every day, learn a new language. It's all of this stuff. Let's work together and figure it out. That's what I'm here for. So let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'd like to know what your one thing you're going to work on is, and put vibes in the comments if you want my PDF. With that said, have the most amazing week ever. We've got Christmas in just a few days. We are already in Hanukkah right now. Happy Hanukkah to everybody that celebrates Hanukkah. And Merry, Merry Christmas to everyone that celebrates Christmas. Have the most amazing week ever. Remember to always create something magnificent. And I will see you on the next live. Until then, ciao for now.